We back with another video, y'all. It's the Geek down here, and today I'm going to be talking about 6 players poised for a breakout season in 2024. Without further ado, let's get right into it. At number 6, I have Andrew Nimhard. After his rise in the playoffs, he was getting comparisons to the next Jalen Brunson, and while I think it's a bit far-fetched, I do believe he ascended from a decent player to a great starter. He went from averaging 9 and 4 in 25 minutes to 15 and 5 in the playoffs. I think that's a sign of what he's capable of doing with more minutes. And at number 5, I have RJ Barrett. His time in New York didn't go as planned, but once he was traded to Toronto, he looked more like his days at Duke, averaging 22 and 27 in the months of March and April. Pair that with how he looks playing for Canada in the Olympics, and I think he is ready to prove a lot of doubters wrong this upcoming season. At number 4, I have Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell was yet another one of those diamond in the rough players Pop always seems to find. As he progressively ups his numbers every year, I do believe he's ready to take the leap into an all-star level play. Having won the smoothest game out there and Wemby and Paul to make his life a lot easier, Devin Vassell is about to get a lot more recognition. At number 3, I have Jalen Green. Now, I know a lot of people already bought into the hype last season with Jalen Green, but I believe that was just a sample of what he can do given the right opportunity. Maybe he develops into a 6th Man of the Year candidate, or he just turns into the man in Houston, but you will be hearing a lot more Jalen Green next season. Number 2, I have Shaedon Sharpe. I'm buying in on the Shaedon Sharpe stock before it takes off because this guy has what it takes to be a star. Averaging 16 in his second season, he flies under the radar, but that's because he can't stay on the court as he was battling with injuries all year. But given the chance, this guy will break out this season and he will finally get put on the map as a serious hooper and, in my opinion, an MIP candidate. And at number 1, I have Evan Mobley. It feels weird to have Mobley as a breakout player because he's not bad. He was just expected to be much more offensively, and I believe he will come out next season balling and finally get an all-star nod with his presence on both sides of the court. I do think it's hard to consistently be dominant as they still have Mitchell, but I wouldn't be surprised if they feed him more as he's in a prove-it year. I do believe he will prove a lot of people wrong and ascend this season. That's all I have today, folks. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I'll see y'all next time.